Okay, welcome back. This is the Texas Instruments Hex-Bus printer plotter. The production code was HX-1000, and it was a small printer plotter, and it was a 4-color model, and I got this just today, and I got 2 of those, and I will unbox both of them within this video. And I will start with turning around the box, show you what's on the back. I guess it's very similar to what is been shown on the CC40 back, because basically the CC40 was the only computer being mass produced by Texas Instruments as a counterpart for these peripherals. The others were the Texas Instruments 998, the Texas Instruments 992, and those were both on the prototypes, and the other thing was the Texas Instruments Hex-Bus Interface peripheral for the TI-99/4A. And here we go. So the Styroboard is out. There seems to be the manual not at the place where it should be. It should belong here. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. Yes, it seems I'm on the wrong side. So here is the printer plotter user manual. I don't know if it was coming like that from Texas Instruments, or it was protected by Mike Dudek, like this. So this is really in pristine condition. This manual was like never before used, so maybe he protected it in that sleeve. Here's also a registration card, so I can become a registered customer. Little late for that, I would say, but you never know. Maybe they reply and say, "Oh, welcome, Mr. Lukaszek. We are so glad we have you now as a Hex-Bus printer plotter customer." I actually contacted Texas Instruments regarding accessories for these printers. I said I was happy to acquire those. So I think I need to turn around the packaging. I contacted Texas Instruments Austria, because I'm from Austria, and said to them it should be turned, and I said, okay, I got acquired those Texas Instruments peripherals, or some printers from the 80s, and I would like to know the details, the specs about which paper to use, and stuff like the extra pens. So here coming 4 pens, I think. 2. So you can see all the coloring. I don't know how to use those and how to install them, and if there is something installed already. I'm new to that, and I would like to explore that. It seems this is extra roll for the first roll, and there's nothing installed. Here you can see the device. As I said, I ordered 2 of them, and one of them is coming with a gray button on the front. Where's my finger? Here. This is the one that is coming with a gray button, and looks like it's in a bit used condition, and might have been released from some engineering lab from Texas Instruments, because also on the label bottom there says there is no serial number and no date code. So it seems to be that this is one of those pre-production models and not coming out as such from the mass production. Oh, here's some Hex-Bus ports, and on the left side you can see the power port. I think you can open it here, but I'm unsure about that. I would like to first read the manual, really, to be sure and not break anything. Here's it's coming with a dedicated power supply called AC9203. I'll try to zoom in here, 9203, and I guess this was added by Mike Dudek, and in one of those videos from today I talked about long Hex-Bus cable, and this is one of those shorts where I really connect when you have one Hex-Bus peripheral over the others and connect them to each other, like in the series. You only need such a short cable for that, and basically every of those or all of those peripherals have 2 ports in order to be used as a hub for the next one. Okay, I really like it. I will give the cleaning a bit. I guess I need to clean it a bit, but it's a wonderful piece of history I have in front of me, and I'm looking forward to the second one. Let's do that right away. So here we go. But this one seems to be one coming out of the mass production of TI, and not from the labs, produced for the labs. I also have an RS-232 with a gray button and one with the violet button. So also here I guess it's like one is coming from the labs and one is not. I'm always careful with these doors. I don't know, this Seitenlaschen, I would say, as an Austrian. Maybe I'm on the wrong side again. Sorry, I have to hold this with two hands. I'm afraid to break any, damage anything of the packaging. So here we go. So here is there is no plastic, and this is not as nice as the others, but I have one in nice condition, and that is enough. Here again is an addendum and the registration card, and there is nothing else. So like on the other thing, I don't know if there was the addendum to that or not. So here is only one pen, it seems, or both pen, no, only one pen is here. Second pen is not there. But the AC adapter seems to be still in some box, and I guess from looking at the box, it seems it was coming like in that paper box. Here again is a Hex-Bus, a short cable. And now we take a look at the device. And here you can see it's one of those with a violet button. It's not coming out as violet on the screen, but I hope it's showing like that. So here we have serial number 106377, and it was the date code 014. I don't know how to disassemble or how to decipher this serial date code, to a certain time and year. So if you have any input on that, that is very welcome. That would be very welcome. So this is really in like a new condition, and I only got the other plotter as a second thing because it was like with the gray button, and it was like it has some history. It was probably used in some engineering lab from TI, and that's why I wanted to have it and to compare it with the mass-produced model afterwards. So nothing too different here on the outside, I guess. Let's compare them, put them together, and have a nice comparison. We can also take a look at the back. here it seems that this is going into the other direction. Ah, but it can be turned, okay. So at one point I guess it's for being open, and for one point to lock it in some way. Here you can see that there is a hole to do something, which is not here. So this is the sorry, I was totally off. This hole here is missing while it's being here. Let's see if there is some connection here, or if there is simply nothing. No, there's simply nothing. There is simply nothing. So there's no point actually. So the prototype was fitting better for this device than the actually used unit. If you have any input on this difference, be my guest. Make a comment in the channel on the video. Also, as I said, I'm afraid to open it. Yet I want to read the manual first to not damage this historic artifact, which I really want to use. Also, I will use the printer. As I said, I asked at Texas Instruments, and basically, yeah, to end the story, they said they have no knowledge about this, and they said I'm better at the semiconductor division with these kind of questions. And I said actually it was produced by the calculator consumer division in the 80s, and it was a calculator peripheral. So you should have that knowledge about your own products. And yeah, they said they don't have any database for such kind of things, and they are sorry. And in the same email they said, if we are able to, if you have ideas on how we can improve our service, be our guest, or something like that, some kind of sentence. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to get some third-party peripherals in order to really use them a lot and print a lot, and because otherwise the stuff will be gone within some months of usage.